Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be telling you guys 7 ways to romanticize this winter. Now, this is actually really applicable to me right now because where I'm currently at, the sun sets at like 4:30ish, so from that time until my bedtime, which is basically 11 p.m. at this point, I just waste it all on scrolling, and it's just really unmotivating. So this video is for me, but also for you guys obviously, to kind of find ways to spruce things up and just have fun, you know? But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So first things first, obviously most of these are going to be Christmas themed because it's winter time, it's summer, you know, it's time for Christmas. But like for me personally, some things I like to do even after Christmas. For example, last year I literally bought a gingerbread house in the middle of January. So you know, the fun doesn't stop after Christmas season, you know, you can just keep it going if you want. But yeah, so going into that, first thing is make a Christmas playlist. Now you don't have to make it, you can just find it honestly on your own. Like I'll just look up any like random Christmas, like even the Spotify generated ones, you could use those, like it doesn't matter. So whenever you're getting ready or whenever you're just kind of chilling around, instead of watching YouTube videos or just scrolling through TikToks, just put on some music. It'll get you into a better vibe. It'll leave you less unmotivated because I find myself in a bit of a funk whenever I'm done watching TikTok or I'm done watching YouTube. I just don't really know what to do myself. But yeah, by putting on music, you just kind of keep yourself in that flow of relaxation. Alright, next is to redecorate your phone for the festive season. And yes, I know it's obviously pretty much going to be Christmas themed, but I'll just show you an example. My lock screen is the same as it used to be, but my home screen looks like this. And then this is the second page of it. And basically what I did was I used this app called Widgetsmith, and then on there you can just like scroll through. There's a bunch of different widget sizes. There's like small, medium, and large, and I just find pictures that I really like off of Pinterest. I download them and then turn them into widgets. And one of my favorite things to do with these is if you look on my homepage right here, that middle big section looks like there's like a gap, right? But actually there's not a gap. I just made it so that the picture in the middle is like exactly what's behind it. So it looks as if there's an empty space, but really that's just like the picture that I duplicated onto the widget. And it's really easy to do. Literally just take the same picture that you used for your background and just kind of like take a little bit of time to align it to where it is. Like if you can see, it's not very much aligned on mine right now, but if you align it really well, it looks pretty seamless. Honestly, I really recommend trying those kinds of hacks out. Also, another way I decorated my phone was I used Pinterest itself. So if you didn't know, Pinterest has its own widgets that you can put on your phone. So if you go on that top arrow and then you click on the Pinterest option, there's small, medium, and large, I'm pretty sure, but I usually only use the small ones. So basically what you do is you create a separate board. For example, I always call mine like phone widgets or for phone wallpapers, just like, you know, boards like that. And then what you do is go into the small widget itself, and then in it, you can choose a board for it to rotate through. I just choose the Christmas widgets option. And the reason I have two is so that I can have two separate rotating boards, but that's besides the point. But yeah, so basically you just do that, and then below it you can set it to be hourly, daily. You know, I set mine to hourly because I just like having different pictures every hour, you know. But yeah, so you just do that, and then it'll just automatically go through the pictures on your Pinterest randomly and automatically throughout the day. Alright, next up, you have to treat yourself to some treats, alright? Like, I understand that sometimes you want to save your stomach for dinner or you want to save your stomach for a good meal, but like, if you're just studying and you're having a good time, then just like grab a little bag of hot chocolate mix and then just get your milk, pour it in, microwave it, you know, just make hot chocolate, because honestly, it makes a big difference in like making me feel more motivated to study. Because when I'm studying and I'm just drinking like nothing, I'm gonna be honest, most of the time I don't drink anything, I don't know, I just get kind of bored and like it just feels very dull. But just having that little bit of Christmas here right there beside you, and you know, like having that warmness is just really helpful. So yeah, that, and also chocolates, just any snack that you really like. I actually have one right here. It's the Hershey's special dark chocolate. I was snacking on this during my homework today actually. Okay, my next tip is to find cute winter clothes, and I actually did this in my other video for my winter haul, so if you want to see that, go check it out. I put a card right there. I just bought a bunch of winter clothes that I thought I'd be like, make sure it's warm because otherwise you're not going to wear it during the winter. But yeah, so just honestly, you don't even have to spend too much money doing that either. Like for example, I don't really shop on like high-end like anything. If a shirt is over like $50, I honestly just don't really want to buy it. So just like, you can find cheaper options, you can thrift, there's a bunch of different options. But even a little bit of clothes can go a long way to making you feel better about yourself, because sometimes I do feel like my closet gets a bit stale and I like to rotate my clothes through, especially during the seasons. I like to have warm clothes in my closet that I haven't really seen before. And also, as you're growing, you know, you grow out of clothes, so a lot of my clothes got smaller. So just buying these clothes made me feel really cute and ready for the winter time. Next up on the list is having a movie marathon with either your besties, your significant other, or both if you want to, honestly. But basically what the idea is you gather all your friends or your significant other, and then you just get some food, get some lights if you want to, like decorate the living room or your room in whatever case. Turn on the TV, watch a bit of Home Alone, watch a bit of Elf, watch a bit of The Grinch, you know, just like anything you want that's a Christmas movie. Because honestly, that's kind of what Christmas is all about, in my opinion. It's just being happy with people that you love. So yeah, I personally prefer Home Alone 1 and 2 the best. Like, those are my Christmas movies, you know what I'm saying? So like, get out your hot chocolate, get out your snacks, get out your popcorn, just get in your comfy Christmas PJs if you want, just get a nice movie marathon. And I'll put a couple pictures up for inspiration on Pinterest. Obviously, I found all these off of Pinterest. That's what my ideal movie marathon or just movie night would look like, you know? These are some ideas that I have that you can try out. My next tip is to just really get out of the house and look at all the decorations. Like, on my notes, I actually wrote like, go to the mall and see all the winter decorations. But now that I'm thinking about it, you don't even need to go to the mall. Like, yeah, it'll be fun. And you can get your cute winter clothes by shopping there, obviously. And like, for example, in my mall, they have a huge Christmas tree and there's like a Santa place that you can take pictures of the Santa and everything. But you don't even have to go to the mall. You can just either walk, bike, drive around your neighborhood, just look at all the Christmas decorations. Because I know definitely there's a lot less decorations than usual. I don't know, I just don't see a lot of lights anymore, but the ones I do see lights, oh my god, they go all out. This one house I see, their yard is completely filled up, and every time I see the yard, it just makes me so happy. It just makes me feel like they're like overflowing with happiness. And that sounds really cliche, and I just realized how bad that sounds, but I'm being so serious when I'm saying decorations go a long way. Whether you go to the mall or you see other people's houses, just any kind of decorations you see, it'll definitely bring up your mood. Last tip I have is to just take a break, honestly, because I know for me personally and for a lot of other people, especially like if you're in college and stuff, I'm literally praying for you because I hear all these nightmare stories about midterms and whatever. But for me, it's just my teachers are trying to cram in everything before winter break. They like to assign a lot of homework, they like to get a bunch of unit tests in, essays, timed essays, like stuff like that, all stuffed into December. And it's just really hard for me to take a break right now, honestly, and I'm still working on this part myself. But just remember that life is not all about doing your homework, you know, like I said earlier in the previous one, get out of the house, just have fun with your friends, you know. Yeah, obviously do your homework, but just make sure that you're having fun while you're at it, because Christmas season only comes around 1 month every year. And yeah, maybe you'll start hearing All I Want for Christmas Is You is like in October, but you know, the Christmas spirit is only here for 1 month of the year and you just have to enjoy it. It doesn't even have to be that much of a break, to be honest. Like, for example, I literally can just take walks sometimes after school, or I'll just put my computer down, put my phone down, like get up, like get some snacks. Like, that counts as a break, you know? Anything counts. So yeah, just remember, always take a break, make sure you know where your limits are and don't overdo it. And that is going to be all my notes for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found something fun that you would like to do with your friends, for example. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Have a nice festive season. I will be posting more, definitely. Do not worry. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!